Konnichiwa, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're taking you on a culinary journey to Japan, and our spotlight is on the delicious Japanese Hoto. But before we dive into this hearty dish, let's uncover some fascinating facts about it. Did you know that Hoto originated in the mountainous regions of Yamanashi Prefecture? This rustic noodle soup has been a beloved comfort food in Japan for centuries, with its origins dating back to the Edo period. It was originally enjoyed by farmers and villagers as a nourishing meal to warm them up during the cold winter months. Now, let's talk about the ingredients. While Hoto typically features thick wheat noodles and a hearty broth, did you know that it also includes a variety of seasonal vegetables such as pumpkin, cabbage, and mushrooms? These ingredients not only add flavor and texture to the dish but also reflect the agricultural abundance of the region. Here's an interesting fact. The name, Hoto, is derived from the local dialect of the Yamanashi region, where it means to cut and cook. This refers to the unique method of preparing the noodles, which are hand-cut into thick, rustic pieces before being simmered in the savory broth. And here's a lesser-known tidbit. Hoto is not just a delicious meal, but it also holds cultural significance in Japan. In some communities, it's served during festivals and special occasions as a symbol of prosperity and good fortune. It's believed that by enjoying Hoto together, people can strengthen their bonds and foster a sense of unity and harmony. Hoto is not just a meal, but also a symbol of resilience and resourcefulness. Legend has it that Hoto originated during a period of famine in Japan, when villagers in the Yamanashi region creatively used their limited resources to create a hearty and satisfying soup. Now, let's talk about the unique preparation of Hoto noodles. Unlike other Japanese noodles, which are typically made from wheat or buckwheat flour, Hoto noodles are rolled out flat and then cut into thick, rectangular pieces. This distinctive shape not only gives the noodles a hearty texture but also allows them to absorb the flavors of the broth. Hoto is often enjoyed with a side of pickles, known as tsukemono, which provide a refreshing contrast to the rich flavors of the soup. These pickles can vary in flavor and include everything from crunchy cucumbers to tangy daikon radishes, adding complexity to the dining experience. And here's a lesser-known tidbit. Hoto is traditionally eaten with a pair of chopsticks and a spoon, allowing diners to both slurp up the noodles and sip the flavorful broth. It's a satisfying and comforting meal that's perfect for warming up on chilly winter days. Did you know that Hoto noodles are not just delicious, but they also hold cultural significance in Japan? In the Yamanashi region, where Hoto originated, there is a long-standing tradition of pottery making. Some believe that the unique shape of Hoto noodles was inspired by the rectangular pottery tiles used to roof traditional Japanese houses. Now, let's talk about the secret ingredient that gives Hoto its distinctive flavor: miso paste. While Hoto broth can vary from region to region, miso paste is often added to create a rich and savory base. This fermented soybean paste not only adds depth to the broth but also provides a boost of umami, the fifth taste sensation. Here's an interesting fact. Hoto is often enjoyed as a communal meal, with friends and family gathering around a steaming pot of soup to share stories and laughter. This tradition of communal dining, known as kamayan, fosters a sense of connection and togetherness, reinforcing the importance of community in Japanese culture. Hoto is not just reserved for cold winter days, but it's also enjoyed during the summer months as a refreshing and satisfying meal. In some regions, Hoto is served chilled, with cold noodles and a light, refreshing broth, making it the perfect dish to beat the summer heat. Now, let's talk about the artistry behind making Hoto noodles. In Japan, skilled craftsmen known as Soba artisans devote their lives to perfecting the art of noodle making. These craftsmen use traditional techniques passed down through generations to handcraft each batch of Hoto noodles, ensuring that every strand is perfect in texture and flavor. Here's an interesting fact. Hoto is not just a meal, but also a cultural experience in Japan. In some regions, visitors can participate in Hoto-making workshops, where they learn the art of noodle making from local experts. These hands-on experiences provide a deeper understanding of Japanese culinary traditions and foster a sense of appreciation for the craft. And here's a lesser-known tidbit. Hoto is often enjoyed with a side of togarashi, a Japanese chili pepper seasoning that adds a spicy kick to the dish. This flavorful seasoning enhances the richness of the broth and adds a satisfying heat that tingles the taste buds. Join us next time as we continue to uncover the culinary wonders of Japan. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe our channel.